What's going on here? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys didn't catch that video, we started a brand new character here, still looking slummy. However, we racked up $1 million and we are up to what now? Level 13. So level 13 with $1 million, we also have an apartment and a 10-car garage, and we did grab all of these vehicles off the street. So we were able to get the $1 million bucks. We were able to get past level 10. Really, my goal was just to get to level 10, and then I realized I was getting really close to $1 million, and that would have been a great spot to end. So I ended up staying up. Now, what's the outcome with this Black Sheep? What are we really trying to do? Are you just going to get up to level 120 and call her good there? Figure we just get to a place where it's disposable income, where we know, hey, if I work this hour, I can make this amount of money and spend this amount of money. But yeah, getting up to our goal, I do think that we need to at least get some affordable clothes. We need to get her out of her prison suit. I'm still 50-50 on making this female character. I've always had male characters. I did for a little while. If you're an OB, an original Black Sheep, you would know I had a female character for a very short period of time, but I think I got her to like level 45 or 50, and I don't know. Alright, well, that's our outfit. We just spent, I feel like, too much on that, honestly. Whatever. Alright, so what is the plan for today? What is the goal? We gotta lay out a goal here. I would say maybe try to get, I don't know, a business just isn't really necessary with the way that I make my money in this game, or at least I used to. I'm really hoping that the Cayo Perico heist didn't get all switched up and changed, but certainly may have. I'm really not positive. Again, guys, if the audio is a little bit weird in here, I will be messing with it. I have not started editing the last video, the first video that we put together. I just kind of hopped back in here this morning, and we're going to knock this out here. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to knock this out, and then we'll catch up with you guys then. Alright, so that took about 50 minutes, 52 minutes, right around that. So one big thing, though, for sure to note is if you are going to play in auto-aim lobbies, you are going to find more people that are probably going to play with you because a lot more people are in auto-aim lobbies. I don't know if everyone knows this or not, but if you do select free aim or free aim assist, you are in your own lobbies. You are not playing with auto-aim players. You're in your own lobbies. Gets me off a little bit on my aim here. I think what I'm curious most about by doing this again is, because I hate to just keep doing the same thing over and over and over, but we do have to try to get to a disposable income.
Okay, time for evac. Things are accelerating rapidly down there, so ready your firearm. The car should be just fast enough to get you out of there and make your way back to the lockup. There were several moments in between gunfire where I was sure you were KIA.
I just took the train tracks there. I don't know. I just kind of did it on a whim, but it worked out very, very well. Very smooth. Hopped off there, and Sandy Shores, or just what, east or west of Sandy Shores. That'd be another easy 500K. So yeah, only 500 grand on that. Well, not only. Only is that's a good chunk of money. I'm wondering if it's just the first time you run it yourself or with others. I'm not positive on that, but definitely got an extra 250,000 when I ran it on that random job, and seemed like I got a $250,000 bonus when I did it the first time for myself too. So not complaining though. 500 grand is going to be a very good hustle for us. So now we are at 1.5 million roughly. The problem is the Kosatka is 2.2 million, so not only will we have to run this mission one more time, we're gonna have to find something else too to make a couple hundred grand, because I don't want to burn myself out on just running the same thing over and over. However, that is the way it works here at GTA in the beginning. Realistically, if you look at it, we're pretty much doing, if you look at the 5 setups in the final, we're kind of doing like 6 longer missions, but we're getting paid $500,000. Let's deposit the money here, see what our final count is. Should be about right around 1.48 million. Yeah, pretty close. 1.477 million. And the Kosatka, just to make sure, I want to say it's 2 million or 2.2, 2.4, something like that. Travel and transport. We have war stock, 2.2 million, and it's locked. We got to figure out how we're going to make another $700,000. Yeah, quick. Unfortunately, I think it's just going to be another frickin' Cluckin' Bell heist. Oh my goodness, this is kind of annoying, but well, I was going to run the Cluckin' Bell one more time, but there is a cooldown on it. Must be roughly an hour or something like that. Not delayful. Okay, so what's our max bet here? All right, let's do 2,500. Figure we'll gamble this 20 grand here, probably lose it, but 20 grand free, 20 grand free. And we're just kind of trying to cool down. We're trying to get that cool down process to be done. All right, I got to hit 6. 10 up, we're assuming 20. It's not good. Taking 19, still be a loss. No big deal. Oh, we got a win on that. Nice. 2,500, just like that. I can't get up into high stakes because I don't have a penthouse. I really don't have an intent on buying a penthouse. Oh, of course, once I lowered my bet. So yeah, get the Kosatka is the biggest thing, then do the Cayo Perico once or twice. Get the Sparrow. That is going to kind of bring us down to nothing again, but then Cayo Perico is so simple. I had it down to about an hour for the entire thing, and I can get the Elite just about every time. Face 13, come on. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh. It's fine. That's fine. Now I'm going to get something nice, of course. All right, well, so the pair plus is nothing good. Queen high, 10 kicker, king high. Oh, they got us. Son of a gun. All right, let's try it one more time. Give me a pair. Give me a winning pair with a qualifier. Come on now. Okay, what do we got? We got ace high, queen kicker. So no pairs are better. We just need to have them have a high card. That's going to work for us. This is just under 50-50. That's my problem. Evens or odds. I think we're just going to vote on black. Max on black. Black 33. Oh, no. Black 33. All right, the suspense is killing me here. This is too long of a game. My goodness. Come on now. 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 Ooh. Black 35. We have almost doubled our money. Oh, my goodness. I'm due for a loss here. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Here, oh my goodness. I almost did a bigger bet there too, my goodness. Wow, today's our lucky day in the casino. We gotta get the heck out of here though after we win this. Let's go down to 500. It's about what we need to win. Let's do this. Well, at least it didn't pop up. All right, give me something decent. Wow, I cannot believe the luck here. All right, we got it. I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna be greedy. So yeah, actually I think what I'm going to do while we wait on the cooldown is log off for about 45 minutes to an hour, go get my chili going on the stove, on the slow cooker. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. We'll catch up with you guys there. Alright, so we finished up the heist there again. Yeah, just 500,000. I am almost to level 20. That's where I can get the bulletproof tires, and that's kind of, right now, I think that's the leading thing on my priority, because that is just extremely annoying. I did look up what we need to do to unlock the Kosatka, so let's go do that quick. We got to go talk to, I think it's Madrazo's son, right? Probably going to be very odd because we have no music. People are going to be dancing just in... Nope. Nope? Oh, you're going to make me pay. Oh, yeah. A club with no music.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. They're with me. I've also got a big...
Can't skip this either, of course. I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could skip it, but...
not her.
Oh, boy.
This guy. Good, good. Yes, make this happen. You will be very, very well looked after, my friend.
Such a boy.
Mom, take it easy. Fucking hydrate.
One of the many, many cutscenes that comes with Cayo Perico. Thankfully, once they are all went through, you don't really have to go through any of them again, which is nice. It's very nice. We get, oh, God. It's too many. It's got to be a half hour of cutscenes, I feel. I don't know. I'm probably wrong on that. All right, so we will be able to buy it now. The problem is we cannot afford it, so we need to figure out how are we going to go get 225,000. Well, let's start by going and cashing out this 40K here quick. Feel inclined to possibly gamble a little more, but I'm not going to. We need that 40 grand bad. I still got almost 5 hours before I can spin. We had too good a luck here last time. We're not going to get it again. I know we're going to lose money, so we got 41 grand here. Let's cash out. Let's try to cash out 400 in chips. Let's go gamble those 800 in chips. Let's do that. That seems okay. Clearly, my subconscious wants to go gamble a little bit more. Ran back here, subconscious. Well, how do you pull up to a casino and not want to gamble? I guess that's the reality. This is a losing hand, but you can't hit it, so you gotta stand.
House wins.
Yep. It's delightful. I don't know. Realistically, in GTA, maybe you should just hit that, but... Alright. Maxin. Try to win that money back, and 300. Come on now, give me something decent. Something decent.
17.
17 again.
And a knock.
Against a 19.
Would you like another card?
Well, have to stand. I think we should have hit, but whatever.
14.
14. 19. Would have busted anyways. Well, there goes our 800. Alright, I figured out where we gotta go to get these. I think it's called Fooligan missions, something like that. I watched a couple videos on kind of what was added afterwards, and this is something that, I don't know, there's like some trippy missions and whatnot that some people love, some people hate. I'm kind of curious to see what they pay and how they do, but I'm pretty sure you can get the acid lab through this, and if you do, what was it? I think first dose missions, or maybe there was 2 stages of that. I'll look into it a little more. I'll clarify everything here for myself before I actually start really getting into it, but make sure it's worth my time. I think that these should kind of get us there, though. We'll see. And we do kind of want one of those passive businesses. I don't necessarily want to do the whole get an MC clubhouse and do an MC business and do that. I really don't want to run around and do crates. I want something more passive, and I feel this acid lab was a really good deal for that. All right, no one wants to play with me. Let's try this out. See what we got here. See how intricate these missions are going to be. Oh God, what do we got going on here? It's just some dominatrix stuff here on Ron. He's loving it. You don't want help, Ron.
Shut the fuck up! Who the fuck are you? My friend.
Eggs in my what's in my ear? Why do I have that in my ear?
This is my personal
It's not my ear, but why does the character got it in her ear? And I'll show you guys, this is not free aim assist. When I aim at someone, it doesn't go in on it. It's just straight up free aim. That's what we're doing here. It's the hard setting. I feel like it's the most rewarding. And really, if you get good at it, you are going to be so much better. You will always be the auto aim player. Not that you can play together. GTA does separate it. Okay, we gotta flop over to this side now. His stolen journey. Oh, of course, it's directly across. So you're gonna give me something to get over there? You want me to drive all the way around, and you don't give me a vehicle. Is there a boat over here anywhere? There's a boat right there. Perfect. That's all I need to know. Oh, you're going right where I'm driving, buddy. You're gonna get ran over.
Guess that Ron dude was right about you. Extremely dangerous. Down the road.
Oh, that's your boat? I already found my own boat. Good looking, though, because I did think that immediately. Recover Dax's stolen journey. I don't see anybody on the dock, which is good. Ooh. Oh. Where are you at? Right there. Oh, whoa.
If they fucked with her, I'm gonna unzip on these assholes.
Oh no, we're getting surrounded here. Okay. Oh no. Okay. We gotta be strategic here. There's a lot of people. My goodness. We definitely should have brought someone else into this with us, but. Uh-oh. We gotta get some snacks. So we get in this cover, we gotta go health and ammo. We're gonna grab snacks first off. Let's get the half health up, meteorites. And then we're gonna need some rifle ammo. Ooh, right in perfect time too, because this guy's rushing us. Yep, knew it. Oh! That was dangerous. Got another rusher here. Yeah, I don't know. These kind of missions are just kind of second nature for me. I used to develop missions like this for my military crew that I was actually talking about. It was more of like a private mercenary crew, but we had like 60 people in it for a while. Meetings every single Saturday. It got pretty serious in the end, but again, it got to a point where it was like more than a job. But man, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I think that's the best thing about this game, and probably a lot of open world games, is the game gives you a platform to do what you want to do with it. And yeah, I don't know. All right, let's try to chuck one of those over there. Come on, pop on up. Pop on up. No, don't do that to me.
Move your
There you
asses.
go. You're right there, right? Yep. Alright. Oh, I don't own the micro SMG yet, do I? Oh, no. Running out of ammo. Had to do it, didn't you? I'm curious to know how I'm going to be able to drift again. I don't know. I'm just thinking that in my head as I'm driving. It's something I haven't done in so long. I used to be pretty consistent with it, but man, yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. I know there's going to be some rust. There was definitely some rust in my driving, but it brushed off pretty quick. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
So, the hombre Wade told us about this place in town. Some kind of abandoned warehouse. We're gonna make it our own, swat that shit and turn it into something we're gonna call
I think
the
I know where
freak
that is.
shop.
That's by one of
That's where
the
troops gonna get
missions
everything
brings you
done.
there in the Cayo
Business
Perico.
and
It's
pleasure.
underneath
You'll love it.
the overpass, I think. I could be wrong. So yeah, it definitely does suck not having all the weapons, you know, not having your super fast car or your armored vehicle or something with, you know, a nice helicopter, something to really, really help you out. But we are so close to having a perfect disposable income. As long as Cayo Perico hasn't changed too much, we should be good. 2 million. I mean, I'm very surprised we've made it this quickly. Yeah, I did play like 4.5 hours in the first session. I meant to play 2 hours. Yeah, it is this spot.
Be ready for my call. And
all right, $20,000 is not the payout that I wanted at all. All right, I don't know. I don't think this is our outlet right now. I don't think so. First dose. Okay, so these are the ones that are. So what's the Fooligan mission? I'm gonna have to do some research, look into it. Right, so from what I can gather, there's first dose and second dose missions. I think you have to do all of them, and you get the acid lab for free, or you just get this acid lab. And then you also have to do 10 of those Fooligan missions to be able to upgrade the acid lab. But the acid lab I know is one thing that I am chasing. I just don't think now is the time for it. Well, that's going to be like our passive business, so... Alright, well, we've done one of them. We did one of the first dose missions, so we're 10% done with that. But then we have all of the 10 missions to go. I don't know if you just have to do the first dose, or you have to do both the first and second dose to get it. So we're going to be spawning in at the freak shop. I actually looked it up here, and the Fooligan jobs, the one that I have to go up to him and talk to, they pay 50,000, so that's not bad. There is a cooldown on them. It looks like it's about 45 minutes to an hour. But that's 50 grand, and so I guess, also gives us
there is this
the ability to
situation I need
test
your
them out.
local expertise for. I may have accidentally pissed off a gang or two.
Alright, so if this gives us 50k, that gets us pretty close. 2 of them is not going to even get us there, though, and that's a cooldown, so we do got to figure out something else on top of this, but this is a good little deal. Ooh, we're going up and driving. That's right. I think I'm going to develop a job to boost my my strength as well. I remember there's a way to do it. I have to figure it out again. Yeah, the snack thing. It's so crucial. And a remote bomb on there. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I see. They got something against the Lost, don't they? They're not happy with them. Oh, Jesus, where are we driving to here? All the way. I figured so. And yes, most of you guys already know all of this stuff that I'm going over, but my point with this video series, once again, is just to prove to those people that are making these videos like, oh, it's terrible and no one wants to play it. It's not that hard. If you just put your time and your effort and you do it strategically, which is what the game is supposed to be, strategic. Can I get on it? Damn, I forget about that bike. Okay.
Kick rocks, fucking civilian. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, there's no team lives, though. Okay, that's good. Okay. So we can die as many times as we need on this one. That's a lot of them. And it's dark. I can't see. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Well, we're going to earn our 50,000 here, aren't we? I am just dying left and right. I'm just going to try to get up here. Okay. This is terrible. What's the way to get in here? I gotta get close enough to him to where I can start plucking him off here. So we're gonna go far right. Yeah, we gotta go way over here. Oh, this is a frustrating mission. I hope this is not what they're talking about. It sounded like there was like trips and like acid trips and shrooms and all that. That's what people. Come on. That's what people were hating. This is not what I thought we were going to be dealing with. Is all of this so much shooting? I guess we should have assumed it was going to happen though. Can I grab this? No, I can't. Oh my goodness. I bet you, I'm sure people are watching this like, oh my god, you should have done this. You should have. I've not played this mission before. I've never played these missions. It's just 25,000. That's it. That's all we got. That was 50,000. I was wrong. God damn it. I'm kind of just in a, I don't know. I don't. I know what I can do to get the money. It's just like kind of one of them things you just don't want to do it again. But if I got to spend another hour on doing it, I think it's just probably the smartest thing to do. All right, it's inevitable. We're gonna have to do the Cluck and Bell heist once again. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this again. Okay, 2.6 million. That'll be a lot better. We'll have 4,000. That's 400,000 more, and then so that'll allow us to rent the buzzard and all the stuff that we need to do. So, the last thing I wanted to do, but we're gonna do it. All right, so we knocked that out. That's all done. That's figured out. Finally, we got our money. We do have our money for the Kosatka. So now I'm gonna skedaddle back to my house here. Actually, you know what? Just to be safe, let's just do it this way. Let's go to preferences. I'll do this. All right, my batteries are going down to my controller. I don't have any more batteries, unfortunately. Clearly was not prepared for all of this that I was getting into, let alone how long the sessions we were getting into here. So yeah, we'll play until this controller dies. But long story short, the goal is for sure to get this Kosatka. So let's deposit this money that we got. I'll basically just go as far as I can. And if it comes to an abrupt end, you know, my batteries died, and that's the way it works. But boom, 2.4, that's perfect. We're going to go to Warstock, and we're not going to spend anything extra on it. Flag. I always just like the Switzerland flag for some reason. It's where I'd store my money if I was rich, so that's what we'll do. Sonar, no. If I could, I would, but I can't. So we are stuck right here. Purchase this. Why are we buying the Kosatka? Obviously, Cayo Perico heist. Now we're going to get a little call from Pavel. And it's about as simple as that. We're going to go call in the Kosatka now. Our goal is now, really, honestly, just to save up for the Sparrow. How much is the Sparrow? $1.8 million. Black Sheep, this makes the whole point of that video you're trying to disprove. You know, in ways, yes. But, I mean, would you guys just want to earn everything immediately on one day of playing? All right, I got everything I want. Yeah, okay, it'd be fine. But guess what? You would not be playing the game for very long. And that's just not really, that's not the mentality of a game developer. You don't want people buying the game and then just quit playing after a week or a month.